Hey folks, how's it going? Dirk here at GC Blues 45. I'm sorry for no video of late, but folks, we can get on to it now. Before we start, the playoffs are here and I'm looking forward to it. Now, before we start, how did I do in my last NHL pregame report that I did? Well, here we go. Okay. To finish the season, I went 6-1-2 to put me at 189, 111, and 40 year. That's not bad for a regular season record. Now let's see how I do in the playoffs. Folks, you remember when I first started when I did my team reports, who did I pick and stuff? Okay, remember I picked Nashville to win the Central, Minnesota be wild card one, Dallas gets uh, the second, St. Louis gets the third spot, Vegas gets P1 with Winnipeg getting P2 wildcard 2, with the Kings getting um, P2 and Edmonton getting P3. And in the East, I predicted Washington getting the Metropolitan Division with Ottawa getting wildcard 2, the um, the Devils winning Metropolitan or M2 with the Rangers winning M3. Toronto winning A1 with Carolina getting um, wildcard 1 with Boston getting A2 and Montreal getting A3. Well, here's how I did. I got Nashville or went to Colorado. Now, wildcard 1, I got wrong, as you know. That went to Utah. And Minnesota was able to get C3, but I did get Minnesota right going to the playoffs. For C2, I totally nailed that one. Got that right. Got C3 wrong. That went to Minnesota. I got P1 right. Absolutely right. But got wildcard 2 wrong, as you know. That went to LA. Uh, P2 went to Edmonton. And Anaheim got P3. So got both of them wrong. Washington, I got totally wrong. I got that went to Carolina. Wildcard 2, I got totally right with Ottawa. M2 and M3, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, as you know. Um, A1 went to Buffalo. Now, I did get Carolina right going to the playoffs, so that counts. But they got Metropolitan 1. Tampa got A2, but I got Boston right going to the playoffs, but they got wildcard 1, but I nailed the actual spot for Montreal, so that's not bad. So out of the 16 teams that made the playoffs, I got 5 of them right. Well, if you count the other two, so technically I got. So I got 8 teams right that made the playoffs. Now the actual spots, I got 3 right, so that's not bad for guessing. Like it's not bad. See? Not bad. I think I did kind of jinx the Blues. Okay, so now we got a new finals going on. Now we already have some finals. But we can still get this going. Okay. So now, who do I think is going to win these series? We're going to start off with the Atlantic or the Eastern Conference with Buffalo and Boston. Now, as you see, I'm wearing my Buffalo jersey, the new goat head that they brought back from their Navy this time. You know, I thought they brought back the goat head. Tell me who you guys have for each round and stuff. And tell me who you now have going all the way. Okay, make sure that's good. All right. Best awesome pick. So we're going to start off with Buffalo. Two, not looking. Boston, okay. Game 3, Buffalo. Okay. Not looking, not looking. Okay. Buffalo. Alright, one Buffalo left. Okay, we got Buffalo for game 5. Boston for let's mix these up a little bit. I'm only looking to mix them up. So, okay. The winner in 6 games is Buffalo. Okay. Remember, folks, tell me who you guys got and comment below on who you guys got for this series and how many games. You know, it mainly counts on who you got, but if you get the actual games right, that's even more for you. You know, that's a bigger guess. Okay. All right, we're now moving on to Tampa Bay and Montreal. So hold on here. I'll be right back. All right, oh, forgot to take the flights to Boston. That's not good when you keep a team in there. All right, Montreal, Tampa Bay. The three-time Stanley Cup champions from back-to-back cups. Now, if I had to use poker chips coming up, I think it kind of go a lot better. Okay, sure I mixed it up. All right. I'm up for Tampa in this one. So let's see. Montreal to start off. Tampa. Tampa. All right, that's up to 3. Tampa. All right, let's look at the final draw. The winners of the Tampa versus Montreal series. Tampa Bay in 5. We'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to go with Ottawa and Carolina. You know, it's practical how I do this. Just picks little random slips of paper. I guess it's not easy, but hey, it works. But like I said, I think I'm using poker chips. Paint them and do them that way. I could probably use a drum. All right, we're not gonna look. All right, Carolina. All right, now actually, I do have to take out one Carolina. Now they played one game already, so I already took out. I had to look for a Carolina. So this is technically technically the second pick. So two more Carolinas. Game three. Carolina. All right, one Carolina left. It's Ottawa. Okay. Before I show you who this slip is, take a look who's left. Winner in 5, Carolina. Now, folks, when you see me out, I will have my teams who I'm going for jerseys on. So you know who I'm ready for in that series. But, as you know, there are some teams I hate. And you'll never see me wear their jerseys. And you definitely know one of them. You'll never see me wear anything Chicago. Because I was like, nowhere near Chicago. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, now let's get into Pittsburgh versus Philly. The Battle of Pennsylvania. That's right. It's the Battle of Pennsylvania. The state capital. Versus the Steel City. I really hope Pittsburgh wins this series, but you know, on this series, I don't care who I pick. Alright, first one goes to Pittsburgh. Second, Philadelphia. Okay, so we're tied 1-1. You see, I'm not looking. Philly. Here, how about this? I'll keep it on my head and I'll draw. Got to go pull one back. Pittsburgh. So you don't think I'm cheating. Oh, Philly. All right, it's Pittsburgh. Okay, so we got one each left. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm looking right at you guys. Show you who's left because I got the team in here in my hand. Winner in 7, Pittsburgh. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll write this down and we'll do a review on who I think will win in the Eastern Conference. Okay, here's my review of the Eastern Conference. I say Buffalo in 6, Tampa Bay in 5, Carolina in 5, and Pittsburgh in 7. All right, hold tight. Let's get the Western Conference going and who I think will win. And I'm also going to change jerseys real fast. All right, we're back. As you see, change the jersey. Now let's do Utah, Vegas. As you see, change the jersey. By the way, folks, this was the first jersey I ever ordered from Cool Hockey. Okay. Alright, hoping for Vegas. Let's go. Vegas. That's one for Vegas. 2. Vegas. Alright, Utah. That's 3 for Vegas. Show you what's left. It's Vegas in 5. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, let's continue with the LA Kings taking on. Now you know who I'm hoping to win this series. Let's hope I don't pick poor Colorado. First pick. LA. LA. LA, baby. Second, LA. Red 2 for LA. Three for LA. Alright. I'd like to see the President's Trophy winners go down. One for Colorado. 2 for Colorado. Yes! Show you what's left. Winners in 6. LA. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh, sorry. I accidentally hit resume. I got Colorado. Okay, next let's get into Anaheim versus Edmonton. And you pretty much know who I would go for in this one. Quick comment who you guys got. And once again, folks, comment on tell me who you guys got in each series and how many games. Or just tell me who you guys got. And tell me who you guys got winning it all this year. Okay, here we go. First one, Edmonton. Second pick, Edmonton. Third pick, Edmonton. And lastly, wow, folks, this is a first. I didn't even look. I looked at you guys the whole time. A sweep with the Oilers. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, it's now time to check the final series. Dallas and Minnesota. Hold on. Sorry, folks, that was Andy. Okay. Now, folks, see, I've been wearing my jerseys a lot. Take a look at this one. This one's coming a little part right, but you can see right there. But I can fix that. That can get fixed easily. All right, let's go. Now, folks, as you know, before I pull out the names, um, this rivalry started when hockey went back to Minnesota when the Stars left. So what could happen? So we got Dallas to start off. All right. Minnesota. Okay, so we got one. Minnesota. Okay. I've got a wild jersey. So. Oh boy, 3 from Minnesota. Okay. We gotta get Dallas. Dallas. Alright. 5 in. Alright. Alright, it's Dallas. Alright, this is the big one. Alright. Do you guys see it first? For it. And this is what's left. The winner in 7. Dallas. Alright, I'll be right back and we'll do a review of the Western Conference. Okay, so the Western Conference goes like this: LA in 5, Dallas in 7, Vegas in 4, and Edmonton in sweep against the Ducks in 4. So, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I hate when I hit this desk. As always, folks, please stay safe. Take care. Remember, I was watching it. Thank you for watching my preview on who I predict will win the first round. Once again, tell me who you guys have for the first round. who do you predict and how many games? And also tell me who you got going all the way, who you guys got. Thank you very much for tuning in. Please stay safe, take care. Remember what's watching, and until then, peace. Peace.